Hi guys, I'm Kirsty and I'm going to take you through your K-Bound fitness session this morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves all nicely warmed up and ready for the main activity. Can I just check that you've got some water with you, that you might have a wee towel with you just to give you a wipe, that your laces are nice and securely tight, and just a couple of other things, that there's nothing stored underneath your rebounder, and that the rebounder legs themselves are all nice and securely fitted into the rim of the rebounder. And yeah, if we're good to go, I'll put on the music, you guys jump onto your rebounder and we'll get ourselves all nicely warmed up. Okay, so let's start with that nice basic bounce. So for the basic bounce, we have our feet hip distance apart, which is roughly about 2 fist widths apart if you're putting them down between your feet. And we're just pushing through the front part of our foot, so our heel is very slightly lifted. Okay, that allows us to bend our knees, and we want to keep this head nice and level. And to do that, we push through the hips. Yeah, so we get that nice wee bend at the hips, and that keeps the head level. Okay, so it's not like you're bouncing on a trampoline that you've probably or perhaps done before. We want to rebound. To do the rebound action, that's when we push through those feet and have that nice flex through the hips. Nice. Okay, so that's our legs sorted. We want to keep our chest up, so our chest is lifted, to keep our back nice and flat. And then our shoulders are pulled back and down, so pulling those shoulder blades down the back. And finally our arms. And our arms are just nice and gently swinging past the side of our body. Good. So this is our basic bounce, guys. Nice and gently, how we do this warm up. Okay, we're going to take the feet out wide. So take the feet out to the side, and when the feet come out to the side, the arms follow. So we're just having that nice lift with the arms up to the shoulders. And similarly with the feet, we've got that nice push through the front of the foot, but our toes are slightly pointed out, just to track and make sure that our knees and our shoulders, our knees and our feet are in a nice alignment. Good. And we're just pushing through the feet. We're keeping those hips nice and flexible, lifting up through the knees, and that core is lovely and tight. No bounce in the head at all. Okay, so lift the arms up. Good. We're going to take it into a jack here, guys. So we do one bounce wide, one bounce narrow, just like you would do on the floor, in 2 and 1, so wide and narrow. Okay, just the same as a jack that you would perhaps have done in circuits previously, or performed on the floor, except we're doing it on the rebounder. We're getting that lovely cushioning through the mat. So this way, it's going to be so kind to our joints. Yeah, lovely. Keep it going here, those nice jacks, pushing the weight through the feet, extending out through that hip, lifting up that chest, and arms just up to shoulder height. Lovely. We're going to change it to scissors. Okay, so for our scissors, we just split our feet forward and back, in 2 and 1. So nice strides. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I've just got those nice sprint arms, and our body weight is through the centre. So I turn side on. You can see my shoulders are still above the hips, and I'm just gliding my feet forward and back. We're okay with that? Good. Okay. We're going to change the foot position here and tap forward with that heel in 2 and 1. So I'm keeping the same leg movement, keeping my chest lifted, but I'm just flexing my toe up to face the ceiling. So I'm tapping down with the heel. Just allows us to get a nice reactive stretch through that calf. Good. bring it back to our basic bounce. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So back to that nice basic. Okay, let's begin to engage the arms. Squeeze the fingers together to engage the arms up to the shoulder. So we're starting to build it a wee bit here, team. Okay, it's a bit of a firmer bounce, a bit of a harder push with the feet. We're going to add a quarter turn to the right and then the left in 2 and 1. So it's a bounce and twist. Just nice and gently in that twist. And my arms are just relaxed and floated round the waist. So as my feet go in one direction and my knees, my hands go in the other direction. My arms just wrapping around the middle of the waist. Good. And in any twisting exercise we do, we want our shoulders to stay forward. So we're getting that twist in the waist and trying to encourage those hips round to the front of the screen. Back to basic bounce, 2, 1. So back to that nice basic bounce. So lifting the arms up. If you can, taking the arms up to shoulder height now. Elbows up. Nice. Let's take it wide bounce. Wide. And now you can see, hopefully, that you can see my hands are above my head now. My hips are loosening up quite nicely, which allows me to pick my knees up a wee bit higher. Yeah. And we just push down through the feet. Lovely, guys. Ready to take it into our jacks. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So wide and narrow. Good, we're building. So, strengthen up those hands. Make fists and squeeze the shoulders. Arms up to shoulder height. Lovely. And I can feel that I'm beginning to push firmer down through that mat. And that's beginning to bring my heart rate up. Certainly a lot warmer. How's my heart rate? Yeah, it's creeping up to 75%. That'd be about 7.5 out of 10. Alrighty? Into scissors. 2 and 1. Scissors. Lovely. Making blades with the hands. So you squeeze the fingers together. Pick the elbows up to shoulder height. Good. Now push. Push through the feet. Push. Push. Get in that firmer bounce. Lovely. We're going to change it to those heels. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're just changing the position of the feet. Pointing the toes up to the ceiling. But keep that scissor action. Good. So try and pull those toes up. Laces up towards the shins. Pushing down with the feet. And the heel. Lovely. Back into our basic bounce. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So basic bounce. Good. Lifting those knees up a wee bit higher as we push harder into that mat. Ready for your quarter turn. 2, 1. Bounce and twist. Okay. See the difference in my arms, guys? The height now is up across the shoulders. And I'm touching my opposite hand to that opposite shoulder. And you might even see that you can see a bit clearer the grey line down the outside of my leggings as I twist the hips round a wee bit further, just as that lower back loosens off. That nice double twist. A quarter turn rather. Back to basic bounce. 2, 1. Basic bounce. Arms up. Elbows up to shoulder height. We're edging nearer to an 8 out of 10, guys, with our perceived rate of exertion. direction, wide bounce. Hands up. Yeah. Let's get that heart rate up to about an 8. So, touch the fingers above the head. And push. Push those feet. Open up those hips. Lift those knees. Lovely. Into jacks. 2, 1. Wide and narrow. Are we at 8 out of 10, team? Nearly. I hope so. We're coming to the end of our warm up. Back to basic bounce. 2, 1. Good work. Okay, bring it down. Very quickly, we sip of water, we wipe, take off any layers, and join me again for the main set. Good work.